Hey everyone, welcome back to HarshiLearn. So far, we have understood what is .NET, CLR, and FCL. But today, we are going to talk about something that actually makes all of this work together. That is CTS, Common Type System. And trust me, once you understand this, .NET will feel much more clear and connected. So let's break it down step by step. Okay, let me ask you something first. If different programming languages are used inside .NET, how do they all understand the same data? Like C Sharp has its way of writing, VB.NET has its own style, and F Sharp is completely different. So, how are they not fighting with each other? That's where CTS comes in. CTS stands for Common Type System. It is simply a set of rules for data types. But it is not just a basic rules, okay? It defines how data is created, how it behaves, how it's stored in the memory, and how it is shared across languages. Now, you can think of this like if .NET is a big company, CTS is the HR policy. Okay, no matter which team you belong to, but everyone follows the same rules. Okay, so because of that only there will be no confusion and no mismatch. Now, let's understand why this is such a big deal. Imagine this situation. You write a class in C Sharp and your teammate try to use it in VB.NET. So, without a common system, data types might not match and methods might behave differently and things can easily break, right? But because of CTS, both languages follow the same type rules and both understand data in the same way. Okay, so in that time, everything works smoothly. Let me make it more relatable. It's like everyone speaking different languages but using the same translator in between. Okay, that translator is CTS. And because of this, we get language interoperability, which means we write code in one language and we can use it in another language seamlessly. And honestly, this is one of the reasons why .NET is so powerful. Now, let's go a little deeper. CTS organizes all data into just two main types. Only two. Okay. Value types and reference type. Now let's talk about value types. These value types are simple and very fast. Okay. They are stored in the stack segment. This integer, boolean, structure, these are all comes under value type. Now let's talk about reference type. So this stores the address, not the actual value. So these are stored in the heap memory and it is managed by the garbage collector. So the string, class, object, these are all example for this reference type. There is a simple trick to remember. Okay. Value types means actual value. Okay. Reference types means address of that value. Okay. So this difference is very important, especially when you start coding. Now, let's connect everything with a real world scenario. Imagine you're building an application. Okay, backend will be in C sharp, and the data layer will be in VB.NET, and maybe some logic will be in F sharp. Okay, now think without CTS, each language behaves differently. Correct. So data types may not match, and integration becomes messy. But with CTS, what happens? All languages follow the same rules. Okay, all will understand the same data types and everything connects smoothly. So that's why in .NET you can build libraries once and you can reuse code and you can work in teams using different languages. So CTS is quietly working behind the scenes, making everything smooth. All right, let's quickly wrap it up what we have learned. So, CTS stands for Common Type System and it defines the rules for data types and it works across all .NET languages. Mainly, it has two types, value types and reference type. And also, it enables language interoperability. One simple line to remember is CTS makes sure all .NET languages speaks the same data language. That's it. And that's CTS, simple concept but very powerful once you understand it. So in the next video, we will learn CLS, Common Language Specification, which works along with CTS. So don't miss it. And that's it for today. If you found this helpful, please support the channel by liking and sharing this video. And don't forget to subscribe to Hershey Learn so you don't miss the next session. So we'll continue this learning step by step. So stay consistent and keep going. Until then, happy coding and have a great day.